Hi, everybody. This is Jessica from This Plus Life. I've been trying to write part two for the essential oil series, and I'm having total writer's block because it's so easy to describe in person, but so complicated to try to write out. So the house is quiet, Luke's at school, Livy's napping, and I decided I was going to make a video for you guys. Two things you need to know. I would rather shove toothpicks in my eyeballs than take a video of myself and put it on the internet. Not my idea of a fun time. So hopefully you guys know how much I love you as my blog readers that I'm doing this. Second thing you need to know is I'm really short and I'm actually sitting on my feet right now to try to make it so my eyes hit the camera of my computer. So if I look down, it's just out of habit because I'm so short I have to look up. All right, so here we go. Most common way to use essential oils is topically, either over a specific body part that is giving you trouble, or you can also use them on your feet if you kind of need all over body support. Almost like if you're using your oils kind of like a multivitamin, maybe preventatively care. I'll talk about this more in detail in the blog post. But for right now, let's actually get to the nitty gritty, because when I started using oils, I was so nervous. I had no idea how many drops do I use at a time? Can I put it right on my skin? Do I need to dilute it somehow? And when you use oils on your skin, there are two ways that you can use them. You can use them either neat, which is the fancy essential oil term for straight out of the bottle, or you can use them diluted with coconut oil. That's my oil of choice. You can dilute them with different oils called a carrier oil. I prefer coconut oil. This is the brand I'm using right now. We have a store in the Northeast called Christmas Tree Shops. So this is organic coconut oil. I usually buy my oil off of Amazon. I get a great price for a subscribe and save discount. I ran out and I needed some in a pinch, so this one was pretty cheap, $4.99. I wouldn't recommend buying it again though, because it is refined even though it's organic. I don't like it as much as unrefined coconut oil. So if you're looking for a great carrier oil to help dilute your oils with, look for organic, unrefined, extra virgin or purest form available coconut oil. Okay, so let's say you bought your oil, you're so excited, you're ready to start. This is one of my favorites. It's called Respiratory Relief. The company I use, Heritage Essential Oils, sells it. And this one is great, just like it sounds, if you have a cold. So let's say I have a cold. I want to use this to help me breathe better, especially at night. I'm literally just going to open it and take a dab of coconut oil on my finger, just that much. Drop it right on my finger so it drops out. There's about a drop. And I would just rub it on my chest and my neck and probably my upper back if I was struggling with breathing issues. Okay, so you can just rub it right on your neck. Never thought I'd be rubbing my neck with essential oil on the internet. Okay, it smells really good. It's already, even though I don't have a cold, I can already smell it going up into my sinuses. It smells awesome. All right, let's say I have a burn on my body. And like the other day, Chris accidentally touched a pizza pan straight out of the oven, like 450 degrees, and burned his finger. I have lavender. Lavender I can use neat, which means undiluted. I can put a dab, little dab right on my finger, dab wherever I have a burn, rub it right in. Okay, so when people use coconut oil, I think recommended, what I've learned and studied, is that maybe if you're starting out like with a child or yourself and you're not sure how your skin's going to react, to maybe use like a drop per tablespoon of oil. But I've noticed now that I've been using oils for almost a year, and I know the sensitivities of my kids and me and Chris, I can really just do a small dab of coconut oil with a drop from the bottle of the oil and mix it in, and that's not going to bother our skins at all. Sometimes, let's see, where's my headache relief? I used this earlier because Livy was yelling so loud she gave me a headache. Sometimes I'll use it neat right on my skin. This one's for headaches. I'll put a dab right on my finger, rub it right into my forehead. I can feel the peppermint already working. I know that my skin doesn't react to that, but when I first started using headache relief, I would, again, take a dab of the coconut oil, dab the oil on my finger, rub in. So I'm probably using, gosh, what is that? Not even 1/8 of a teaspoon of coconut oil, maybe per 1 or 2 drops of oil. Again, I don't have sensitive skin issues. You want to start out with a much bigger ratio of difference in your coconut oil and your oil when you first start, just to make sure your skin doesn't have any reactions. Some oils are considered hot oils. Some oils and blends, like if they have cinnamon in them. Cinnamon, think about it, it's kind of spicy. If you have cinnamon gum, it kind of makes your mouth water a little bit. So if you're going to use an oil blend or a straight up oil that is considered hot, you're going to want to dilute that a little bit more. So again, I know I'm not sensitive for it, but especially for children, you're going to want to dilute it in a greater ratio if you're using a hot oil or with someone with sensitive skin. I hope this made a little bit of sense about how to use oils topically. Don't be afraid of them. Try them, like I said, with a large amount of coconut oil, like maybe a tablespoon per 1 drop of the oil you're going to use. Make sure your skin doesn't have a reaction. And then each time you use it, you can use a smaller and smaller and smaller ratio. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I'll explain some more points underneath the video, but hopefully this was helpful for you. If you have any questions at all, feel free to ask me in the comments or when I link this up to Facebook. If you're on Facebook with me, you can catch me on my Facebook page. Thanks. Bye.